Today we're finally finishing the King Tiger with dust, mud, and pigments. We're now at the end of the King Tiger series. If you didn't see the other video, you can see on the playlist of the King Tiger. So the first step that we will do before we're applying dust and mud, we're gonna add some debris. We're not gonna do a lot of them because, like I said, it's not gonna be all over the place. But I would say some places that the troops are walking, or some places that debris and dirt deposit can appear. So just don't over exaggerate it, and we're gonna basically fix it with the sand and ballast freeze from VMS. It's a really nice product, and the good thing about it is it's not gonna peel. It's not super strong, so it's not gonna peel your paint job or everything you did before, your weathering and stuff like that. So that's why I'm using VMS. It's an awesome product, honestly. Just get a small bottle and you're gonna do a lot of it. To mix everything together, I'm using a sculpting tool made of silicone. This way it's not gonna stick if you're using a brush, for example. By using the silicone sculpting tool, everything's not gonna stick to it. So I'm using also the graphite stick. It's a super cheap option, and you can do a lot of different things with it. But in this case, we're gonna mimic where the wheels go onto the tank tracks. So this way you're gonna have a really nice finish and texture to it. You see that with a simple tool, you can achieve some amazing result. Now we're going to use AK Interactive. It's the light dust deposit to start our muddy tank. The first layer, it's going to be to mimic some dust into our tank. So the easiest way to apply it is by using a brush. Just apply a little bit of it, and by using another brush, you just kind of do a streaking method to remove not all of it, but a big chunk of it. And if you apply too much, the good thing about this enamel product, you can use enamel thinner after that. And this way you're gonna remove the excess if you put too much liquid or too much product. We're also gonna continue and work on the turret. Like I said, depending on the diorama or what you want to build, or I would say the era that you are looking for, if it's, for example, Western Front, Eastern Front, because the King Tiger was I would say not everywhere, but a large part of World War II, you got King Tigers. In this case, I'm using light dust deposit again, because my tank will be for a diorama that I will show in a video in the next week in Normandy. So that's why it's kind of a dusty feel to it, but not a lot of art dust or art mud or different things like that. So it's gonna be, I would say, a simple and easiest way to get some really nice detail to your tank. So after it dries, that's the look you are looking for. Like I said, it's starting to get a little bit better, I would say, with our weathering process by adding dust and mud. Now we're using dark mud. So after you let your light dust dry, just apply a layer of dark mud. this way, like I said, it's gonna mimic and it's gonna give two different layers to your vehicle, because it's gonna mimic like kind of a not a dry finish, but kind of a, I would say, a wet finish or a fresh mud feel to it. We're gonna still working on tracks by applying the same dark mud into your tank tracks, and this way, like I said, it's gonna be basically trying to be uniform as much as possible on your tank, on your tracks. And like I said in earlier video, the tank tracks are the crown jewel of your work. So now I'm using Vallejo Thick Mud. It's an acrylic product or a water-based product. This way I'm gonna apply, I would say, a thicker mud fill to the back of the tank, because this is the place that normally you got more heavy mud and different things like that. And this product, it's kind of a paste, so it's super easy to apply, and like I said, the results are absolutely fantastic. I'm using this product for years, and like I said, you can use it to for your back of your vehicle, and also on the fender and different things like that, and also on the wheels. Yes, you apply the light mud, the dark mud, and now we're just gonna apply the thick mud. You know what I'm feeling? It's kind of I don't know. It's kind of funny, but like I said, that's the name of the video, and we're basically gonna apply different layer of mud everywhere, because this tank went to action for months. So, and they went through different area, so that's why you can apply as much mud as you want, but keep it realistic. So that's I would say, the most important part. Another thing that I really enjoyed doing, and I'm doing this, I would say really often, it's using the Spekling method. By using again the light dust deposit, since it's an AMOLD product again. If you put too much speckling or really large dot on your vehicle, you can just remove it with thinner. I also gonna continue the speckling method, but this case we're gonna using dark mud, the same dark mud that you use on the front of your vehicle and on your tank tracks. Basically, we're just gonna add some more layers, some more texture, some more variation. By using the speckling method, it's not going to be too aggressive, but the feeling and the look of it will be absolutely amazing. Now here comes the final details. I'm using Vallejo engine oil. I'm just going to apply it through the back of the vehicle where the engine are. I would say don't go overboard with the engine oil weathering product. Just let it settle, and it's gonna be a really nice finish. Now we're using Aptalong pigment gunmetal for the .50 caliber, and also the gun on the front of the vehicle, like the small barrel that goes through the tank, the front of the tank. And the last but really nice step is using Vallejo pigment. This one is carbon black, to basically put some, I would say, some pigment into your exhaust and the tank barrel. It's really a nice finish, and it's only a matter of adding as much detail as possible to your tank. So by adding some pigments, basically everything will be finished. So that will be the last one of the series, and I hope you enjoyed this series, guys. Don't forget to let me comments for what you think. I really enjoy reading your comments.